Welcome to Debbie's Kitchen. Today I am putting together chicken marsala, and I thought I'd take you through the steps of how I prepared the chicken marsala. It turns out really wonderful. I start out with chicken thigh, and what I'm doing first to prepare for chicken marsala is I'm cutting up the chicken thighs. I find a pair of meat scissors or kitchen scissors cut it the fastest. So that's what I'm doing. So I get these all cut up, and then I'll mix up a marinade to go in it, and you let the marinade sit in it for about 20 minutes or so. Let it marinate. So I'll take you through that step too. Once I get all this chicken cut up, then I'll be back to show you what goes into the marinade. That's what really gives the chicken a pop after it's finished. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm back to put together the marinade. It takes 3 cloves of finely minced garlic. So I'm working on the garlic right now. It's a very flavorful, full of spices, aromatics that make up T Ghee chicken marsala. I just dice this up instead of grating it. I have to grate some ginger. Ginger goes. I never used to be a cared for raw ginger or anything ginger, but with chicken marsala, it just goes with it. It makes the dish. So put that into the bowl with the chicken pieces. Okay, my little grater. Just grate about a tablespoon. Rereading it. I have to be careful while I'm doing that. Okay, finely grated. 1 tablespoon of finely grated ginger. Let's see how much we got. Yeah, I think that's about a tablespoon. Put that in with your chicken. Put this in the sink. Rinse that off in a few minutes. And then let me wipe my hands with a paper towel. Alright, now comes the seasonings. We need 1 cup of yogurt. Approximately 1 cup of yogurt to go in the bowl. Put it up here where you can see it. Approximately, as I said. About 1 cup. And a little bit more. Okay. And it calls for, I'm reading my recipe. It's been a little while since I put this together. 2 tablespoons of Garam Masala. I couldn't pronounce the first word before. So Garam Masala. 2 tablespoons. Yes, because this really flavors it. Put it back. Edit. Be right back. Okay, it's 2 teaspoons of garam. Not a tablespoon. Oh my goodness, I thought that was going to be a whole lot. The bigger amount goes in the pan when I begin cooking it down. Alright, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Let me get my salt over here. Very careful how much I put in, how much salt I use at first. I don't like like anything over salted. And then we need about a half a lemon, which is about a tablespoon of lemon juice. I love using this little Italian lemon juice. It's fresh lemon, but it's in a little bottle. It's not like that imitation stuff. It's real lemon. Put that in there. We got our boneless chicken in there. We got the yolk, got the lemon, got the garlic, got the ginger. All right, now we just mix this all up. You can mix it with your hands if you have clean hands. Right now, I'm just gonna mix it with a spoon. Get all the flavors blended in there. And then we'll let this sit. So you let it marinate for about 20 minutes. So everything comes together. And then we'll take and individually fry these pieces of, that was my I'll edit that out. Chicken thigh. We fry them individually so they're nice and brown. Not all the way cooked through, but brown. That gives the marsala such a rich flavor. Alright, we're going to let that sit and marinate for a little while, and I'll be back to take it to the next step. You marinate this for 1 hour. I rechecked the recipe. Okay, the next step I take with preparing the T Masala is after the chicken has marinated, I get a pretty good hot pan. You want it pretty good and hot. There. And then you set your pieces, arrange your pieces kind of separated. If you don't want them to boil, you want them to fry so they're brown. Got the heat about a medium high. This step takes a little while because you have to do each individual pieces of chicken. Because the brown chicken is what really pops the flavor in your final product. Yes, it does pop. Now be careful, they'll eat you. Like that. You don't want to crowd them. Let this brown for a minute. I've been preparing the rest of the ingredients for when I mix the other together. I grated some more ginger, chopped up some more garlic. I'm going to chop up a small onion, dice it up, and it'll go into the pan after all the chicken is fried. Then we take the drippings, what is left, and we start making the marsala right in the same pan that we had the chicken brown. Getting all those flavor bits mixed into it. A little bit brown. I'll bring you back in just a few minutes when I start seeing some browning. Okay. Now the chicken doesn't have to be cooked through, just so you get some browning taking place on your chicken. What I do is I usually slide them over and then start adding more in from one side. Now, once they're brown, I'll transfer them to the glass dish, put it back on the burner. smells wonderful with all the spices that are in it. So add some more on this side. You add a little bit of oil into your pan before you get started. Or you can add ghee, the clarified butter, or what I had was a little bacon grease that was in the pan. We had a couple slices of bacon this morning with our pancakes. Alright, I'll bring you back as soon as we get all this browned up, and we'll take you to the next step. We're at the next stage. All the chicken pieces are browned, and now we're going to add our onion, ginger, and garlic to the pan. I'll add the onion first, because we don't want our garlic to burn. So we'll put that in there. We'll hold off on the ginger and the onion just for a few minutes. One small onion. Now what we're making is going to be a roux, except instead of using flour, we're using tomato sauce to make the roux. And then we're going to add the seasonings to the pan too. So, this is kind of quick because the pan is hot and you've got to keep stirring. Because you don't want your things to, seasonings to burn. So. That. Ginger and garlic. What you're doing is just heating them up and letting the oils get mixed with the heat, releasing their seasonings, as they call it, aromatics. Next, we got a teaspoon of Garam Masala. We have a half a teaspoon of turmeric. We have a teaspoon of Cumin, and we have a teaspoon of cardamom. All those spices. And we'll just stir those in and get those mixed in the mix first, so it releases the flavors as it heats in the pan. Then we're going to add our tomato sauce. Just a few seconds is all you need. Add our tomato sauce. I got a different spoon because I wanted to be able to scrape the bottom of the pan easily. Let this one get going, and then I'll add the other one. Bring it back up to a simmer. Actually, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. You don't want it to burn, but you got to keep stirring it, just like a flour roux. You just keep turning it, stirring it. What you're looking for, you'll get to a place where it's really dark, burnt orange colored. Right now, it's pretty bright. Bring you back when it's starting to turn a little brown. We're still going. I'm gonna go ahead and put the second can of tomato sauce in. It takes 2 cups, so that would be about 2 cans. So that's how I figure that. For it to come back up to temperature. Alright, I'll be back in just a few minutes. I don't expect you to sit here and watch me stir the pan. Okay, see how it's reduced? It's reduced, it's thickening up. And what we're going to do next, we're going to be adding the chicken back into the pan. I want it to turn dark just a little bit more than that. We are getting there. Still a little orangey. I'm also going to add mushrooms to my chicken marsala. Some people don't, but I still enjoy mushrooms pretty much in a lot of things. So. And we're going to need a cup of heavy cream to get the chicken in there. Chicken back in. I think I'm gonna add the mushrooms first. I want to get those sweated down as well. And then you'll let it simmer for a little while until everything comes together. Your brown chicken, even the juice, everything goes in. You don't want to lose any of that flavor. Double check on the measurement of our heavy cream. 1 cup, yes. That's what gives the chicken marsala its creaminess, is that cream. And it mellows down the spice a little bit too. And one other thing I found when I'm going to add just a little bit of honey. It just offsets the bitter on some of the herbs that are in, on some of the spices and herbs. So I'm going to go ahead and add just a dab, not very much. I don't like sweet stuff in my food, but I did find that adding a little bit of honey kind of offsets that bitter. About a tablespoon, that's about it. Bring this all back up to a simmer. Get it all mixed in. And then you let it on a low burner simmer for about 20 minutes. That way the chicken finishes cooking. And I'm fixing some balsamic rice to put it over. The balsamic rice is really good when you're wanting that Indian flair in your food. That's what we're gonna do. So, bring it back up to temperature. Takes it a minute. Now, at the very last, you can add some fresh cilantro or cardamom. It's the same thing. It's just different. Coriander, excuse me, coriander. Coriander and cilantro are the same. Coriander is from the seed, and cilantro is the leafy green part of it. But it's still the same. So, let that come up to a simmer. Get the lid. And I'll bring you back when I got it all garnished with the cilantro, and we'll get it all plated up. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this recipe. I'll just turn your burner down to a low so you get it down to a simmer. Don't leave it on a rolling boil or burn, because you don't want it to burn. Okay, we're back. It's starting to reduce down. It's been simmering for a little while, and I have what we enjoy having with chicken marsala or anything Indian. We get the naan bread we can buy at the store. Them on my grill, and then we got some mixed vegetables cooking to go on the side as well. So, and the rice is already finished in the slow cooker. Well, my Ninja pot. I brought it to a boil, put it on low, waited till the rice absorbed the liquid. Now I got it on warm, so it doesn't overcook it. So I just turned it on warm. So The balsamic rice will be nice and fluffy and will be a wonderful bed for a scoop of this T Ghee chicken masala with mushrooms. I'll bring you back and show you the plate, and I thank you for watching. Okay, I got it all plated up and ready to enjoy. I'll give it a little taste test. We have the chicken masala over balsamic rice, got a little bit of side vegetables and some naan bread. I love chicken masala, and it's so much fun when you can make it at home in your own house. So I hope you try the recipe and share it with your family, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.